All right, this is gonna be Thick as a Brick by Jethro Tull. I did this before about a year ago when I first started out doing these lessons. So it didn't have the best sound, it didn't have the best video, and it was really short. So this one's gonna have tab, it's gonna have some extra parts, it's gonna be like kind of the deluxe version. So first we have a capo on the 3rd fret. We're gonna start off with this first part. So that's starting on the 5th string, open, open 2, to 4, open 2. What we're looking at is the 4 with our capo, you know. So 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, and then we're getting into a G chord, but we're gonna hammer into this open to 2 here. So we have a hammer, and then up, down. So now we shoot right to this other part. So that was 005, 705, 05 to the open on the G, and then 3 open, open. So it's, and then we're back to the first part, and then we're back to the part B, and then that's going to get us started into the verse. So we have down, down, up on the D, down, down, up on the A minor, and we're hammering into that O to 2 for the G. So it's like, when we get to that G, we're kind of just down, up, down. So hammer, down, up, down. So once again, verse. And then we're back to that first part, but we're going to do it twice. And then we're back to the verse part. And when you're doing that, there's a little melody go 2, 0, 3, 0, 0. And then we're back. So as this is going with it. Okay, so basically you have 4 sets of that for a verse. Then we're gonna get into the chorus. So G, down, down, up, A. Now we're gonna get into this D. So you can kind of keep strumming through the whole thing, but you have that underneath it, so it's like, so dum da dum da da dee dum underneath your strum. So okay, then we're back to the G, A, so 3 times of that. Then we're getting into this A. So we have a sus we're going to, sus 2, so we have A, so 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 3, 2, and that action's happening on that 2nd string, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 3, 2, and then hammer, open to 2, some extra strums there at the end. So the last time of this would be, so we're going to do the part A 4 times now. So that part starts adding. So that's like a D in reverse, and then an A in reverse, and then a kind of a G. So. Okay, so we get in the next verse and it kind of adds that riff. So we got. So you know you got 4 of those. That's your verse. We got our chorus, G, A. Two of this riff. Okay, then we have a new thing. So it's like a 005, 705, open, open, some fives there. And then you kind of do the four bottom ones, open, open, 6, 5. So. That part's kind of new to me. I didn't really have that one before. Now it's kind of like that one that's later. So you might have more luck with that one with 005, 705, hammer open to 5, and just do that minor chord there. So your other option is. So it's kind of weird to get from that barred thing down to that. Okay, so either way on that one. Okay, then we're into the bridge. We have. Okay, so let's look at all that. We got D, A minor, and you can kind of hammer on whichever one of those notes you want. A tab says open to 1 down here, but I feel like it was obvious kind of on that D string. So D, A minor, C, hammer, E minor, hammer, hammer. So that was O to 2 on the D, O to 2 on the A. So. The bottom of a B minor, we got 4, 4, 3, 2, and go to the opens. And then we do the same thing with D. Same thing with F sharp, which is 4, 3, 2, 2. So that one's just kind of 3 times. Dum, da, dum, da, dum. G. And then we have A sus. So like 3 of those with the A sus 4. To the A sus 2. Hammer into the regular A. Okay, and then we're 2 apart. This is the dark part I was telling you about. So we got 005, 705, hammer open to 5, up down with that minor chord, and I'm really just doing these 4 strings right there. I'm muting the bottom one. So. So he has a new kind of a verse there. It's kind of a bridge type thing. And it's actually going to go 14 times. Okay, and then we're going to get into. So we have this kind of a D chord shape here on the 5th fret we're looking at it as. So we got D. Little hammer on in there. So one more time on this, we got. Then we're going to move into part 2 of the song. We're going to do just a little bit of this. We're going to have. Okay, so that's like a minor chord. It's like a 7, 5, 5. You're going to do 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then switch to this major chord to that other major type shape. So we got. So we're looking at this as 7s. And this is like 9, 7, and 8. So we do that twice, and then we're in this new rhythm. So we got 0, 2, 3, 2, 3 to open on the D string. And then we go 3, 2, and then big 3, 2. Okay, so that's getting into part 2. That's a real fun riff. Happens a lot through that part. So that's a fun one to practice. So let's take a little review. We got part A, we got. Let's try that together. 3 and a 4 and a. Okay, then we had a part B. We had 005, 705, 05, open on the third, and then 3 open, open. So 3 and a 4 and a. Okay, and our verse was. Try that. 3 and a 4 and a. One more time. Okay, and we also had. We get into the chorus. We have our G, 3 and a 4 and a. To the A and D with the riff. One more time. To A. Back to that riff. Then we have a verse that's going to have the chords, and then you could add the little piano part. Again, that was 2, 3, 2, open 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, so we got verse, chorus again here. We got a new part. Or like I said, you can go. Let's try that one real slow. 3 and 4 and Okay, then we're in the bridge. B minor, D, F sharp, G, little A's, and then we have. Okay, then our kind of last part of this is. Then we're into part 2. We got. And once again, that was 0, 2, 3, 2, 3, open on the D, and then 3, 2, big 3, 2. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Thick as a Brick, Jethro Tull, parts 1 and a little bit of part 2. Hope y'all dug that. Got 2 pages of tabs with this. If you want to hear some more Jethro Tull, let me know. I got videos on Aqualung, Cross-Eyed Mary, stuff like that. Thinking about doing locomotive breath soon, and maybe with you there to help me. All right, so thanks for watching. Talk to y'all soon.